and I'm looking forward to experiencing more new things. What's up, people? What's going on? You know, it's your girl Ray J coming back at you with a what the next video. What's popping? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. You don't know the thing said. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ray J channel. And if you are new to this channel, just hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, so every single time a video drop, you guys will know. Welcome back to those who are, the usual watchers, legendary squads and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really grateful for you guys to be here, okay? So, based on my last videos, you guys would have put 2 and 2 together and realized that I'm not in Jamaica anymore. I migrated as a nurse to the UK with my wife, and now I'll be posting a lot of UK-based videos. Obviously, that's where I am. One of the videos that I really wanted to post is when I was in Jamaica and I was researching and I was trying to find information, aka I was YouTubing a lot about the process and how it is like being a nurse in the UK and all of these. A lot of Jamaican content creators didn't really come up. I got information from the others, from like the Nigerians and the Filipinos and like all of those persons, but there was hardly any Jamaican. Not saying that there isn't. Like I actually have a list of those who I actually watch, but there weren't a lot. So I made it a mission to say that, okay, I am already a content creator in Jamaica, so why not document this entire process and, I mean, join the crew. You know what I'm saying? So you guys already saw the migrating videos. Those are just some fun vlogs and stuff, but this video is the first video of getting into the nitty-gritty of the things. You know what I'm saying? So to show you guys how serious I am, I bought a book, and it's YouTube ideas and scripts. Yes, it's a message. So the first video of this series, of this nursical series, of this UK Jamaica to UK nursing series, is really and truly just very simple. It's a how-to guide. It's gonna be part 1, part 2. It's a how-to guide, and the first part is things to consider before coming to the UK. And I guess these are things you can consider before going to the US too, but this is just basically UK based. Alright, so if you guys see me looking down and stuff, I'm actually just looking on my book just to get you the accurate information, or just exactly what I did. You see me? So don't quote me to say that, oh, this is exactly what you're supposed to do because Ray J said it on Ray J channel and all of that. Don't quote me, do your researches yourself, but this is just what I did. This was just my experience, and I just decided that I would share it with you guys. So I hope you do enjoy. Hit that like button. You don't know what to say. So let's just get into it, right? Tip number 1. This is the first thing. Do your research. Do your researches. The main research would be the agency you'd like to use, and as I said before, the YouTubers. I use YouTube a lot. Also, I just start using TikTok a lot, because once you want to learn something, you can just find it on TikTok. But I use YouTube a lot. But you can research the agencies. Now, if you are considering to come into the UK as a nurse and you know nothing whatsoever, well, here's the list of agencies you can consider, right? So you have We Solution, we have MSI, Radas, and ILDS. If you guys know any other there, I know that there is much more out there, but if you guys know any other that works, that you know people go upon, just put it in the comment section below. I'll read them, and I'm guessing anybody else who's interested and is reading will see these too. But these 4 are like the main ones. Don't ask me which is better, because if I'm being honest, I'm not going to be able to tell you. I utilized all 4 of them, but I went along with 1. And this is the way how I did it, because this is how it benefited me. I I'll be doing a next video on the exact process, but after I did all my CDT examinations, all of that, when I did all of that part of the process, and I was involved with the agencies now, I actually communicated with all the agencies and I allowed them to send me packages. Basically, packages are basically the relocation packages that the hospitals are offering to you. The pay, the amount of month accommodation, the amount of month ASCII training, all of that. So what I did was, so for instance, We Solution offered me 3 different packages, MSI offered me 2 different packages, Radas offered me 4 or 5 different, they always have a lot of packages. Radas offered me like 5 packages, ILDS offered me like 1 packages. You have to consider what exactly do you want, right? A lot of these packages are care homes. I know for sure I did not want any care homes. Now imagine signing on with one agency and they only have 2 positions for you. One of the positions is in London and the next one is a care home. That's going to be a little bit difficult, right? So that's the reason why I tried to tailor it with all of them. So I compared every single one of the packages that they sent me, and based on my research, and we're going back to the research again, because what I researched in each package is the location. You realize I mentioned London earlier and I said no. First of all, London is a beautiful place, but London is expensive. And if you're bougie and you're rich and you just want to go for the hype life and you have the money to do it, then sure, go to London. But London is expensive and I'm not going to put myself through that, first of all. Right? A lot of persons I know go to London or go to Lower London, they want to leave. It is expensive. Let me just tell you that from now. It is expensive. So you want to look at the location of the place, right? You want to look at the rent. How you look at the rent, you can download the renting apps, which again, the next video will go into that. You can download the renting apps just to see like what the rent is like within that area. You want to know what transportation is like how the bus system work, how the train system work, what is there. You want to, if you have kids, you know you're going to bring your kids up soon, you want to know what the schools there are like. You want to know what the surrounding area are like. If you are the type of person that you like to party, you want to know if there are pubs nearby that you can go. And you also want to, basically just all around, you want to know what the cost of living in that area is, right? So based on all the packages that these places, that these agency gave me, all of these things that I listed, I researched it for each package. And I prayed. I can't leave with that. I prayed over each. And whichever fits me the best, fit what I want, fit what I'm looking for, that is the package I chose. Not the agency, the package. I chose the package that fit me the best, and whichever agency that is offering me that package, that's the agency that I work with. Pointing out, you don't pay to use these agencies. So that's how I could utilize all of them. I had access to all of them. So let me just go into a few YouTubers that helped me to understand, you know, what it may be like in the UK and like the experiences. So you have YouTubers like Pat Eddy, Jamaican nurse in UK. She came to the UK in 2020, I think. You have Shani and Zan, which is she's not in UK anymore. However, her videos really helped me to understand the process when I was doing it. She came into the UK in 2020 also. You have Tasha Gay Mary, Nurse Mary. I still watch Nurse Mary videos right now. It's really helpful. It really helped me. After I got through, when I was coming up, she had a lot of videos mainly about how to survive in the UK. And then you have, she came up in 2022, so that was last year. And then you have a next YouTuber I watch, Sasha Lord. She mainly just, she isn't Jamaican. I don't think she isn't Jamaican, but her YouTube videos are really informative and really interesting. So like all of these, they cover like topics like how to move to the UK, the agencies, the salaries, the bills, the difference with the UK and the Jamaican nursing, the NHS versus private versus agency, the cost of living, renting, cars, vlogs, etc. You name it, they have it. So check out these videos, check out these pages. Also, what I can add to the list is Nursing with Anna K or Nursing with AK. I'll put it down here if I didn't get it right. We went to nursing school together. She's now in the UK and now she is a YouTuber. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I'm gonna put her description down here so y'all can check her out. She was in one of my videos. This guys, you're gonna see her YouTube page down here, so make sure to like, share, and subscribe,
subscribe
to her page.
Yeah.
You don't know the things, right? So yeah, y'all will see her. Y'all will see her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these YouTubers helped me a lot with my researches and what I needed to do, what I needed to learn, right? So tip 2, after you do all your researches and you decided which package you want to take and where you want to go and all of that, the next step is, or the next tip or thing to consider is the saving and budgeting. Money. Very, very important, right? So just prices to note, right? So for the visa loan, you need to show a bank statement that has like 127 pounds for the past 28 days, which is roughly 250,000 Jamaican dollars. And if you are going to come up with family at the same time, you have to consider that you will need to have more in your account, like 625 pounds. Work out that 625 pounds, and so can be right here. So how much Jamaican dollars is going to be per person for each person you're bringing up at the same time, right? So you'll also need to think about how much money would you need to use to survive until you get your first paycheck. You get paid the exact month end, well, the month end after you come. So you don't have to worry about not getting paid, you'll get paid. So how much money do you think you will need to survive? And if you're coming up with family, you have to also consider how much money will they need to survive throughout that time, because getting a job for them is not going to be a walk in the park or going to be easy, right? So you have to take into consideration like your personal plans also. So for me, I came with my wife, as I said before. So I had to think about like where she'll be staying, getting a place as quick as possible, getting like furniture, cause like for me, I have my brother here, so she stayed with my brother. However, he didn't have a bed, he just had a spare room. So I had to consider getting like a bed the first night. Like I land today, I had to get a bed tonight. I had to factor in. I had to factor in. I had to factor that in for my cost, for my budgeting. You understand? I had to get those things. I had to get a couple clothing items, because you know the weather here is completely different from the weather that's in Jamaica. I knew I wanted an apartment ASAP so that my wife can come and live with me, because where my brother lives is not where I'm going to be working. It's a little distance. So I can't be traveling back and forth from where he is. So I knew I had to get an apartment ASAP so she can come to where I am. I knew that I wanted a car ASAP, so I needed to save enough money to get all of this that I wanted. You know, so it's really and truly based on your personal plans. But you just need to sit down and just budget and see, what do I want to accomplish? What's the time frame that I want to accomplish it? How much money would I need to accomplish this? The process to come to the UK is very, very quick. Like, don't underestimate it. It's very quick. So don't think that you can start the process today and start saving today. If you're considering to migrate to the US or to the UK, just save. Save. Money can never be too much. Like, take my word, money can never be too much. So another thing to note is the hospitals provide accommodation. This is another thing in the package that I mentioned, the accommodation. Some hospitals offer accommodation for 3 months, for 2 months, for 8 weeks. 8 weeks is 2 months. But yeah, different time period. My hospital offered accommodation for 3 months. So at the end of the 3 months, you need to find an apartment, right? My accommodation did not have a stove. I had all expectation that my hospital accommodation would provide a stove. There was no stove. So the amount of money that I budgeted for food went right up, because I had to be buying like frozen foods to be microwaved, and I have to be buying like food on the road because I just could not cook. And that was like super frustrating. Not all accommodations are like this. It's sad to say that mine was, but not all. There's a lot of persons within my cohort that are at their accommodation that they have access to their own fridge, to the stove and all of that, which is really nice. So it's just to be prepared for anything. And that does bring me to my last tip, tip 3. Make sure this is what you want. And when I mean by this, I mean coming to the UK, coming to the US, migrating. Just migrating on a whole. Make sure this is what you want, because it's a very big decision. So get your book, get your pen, get your pencil, watch some videos, weigh your pros and the cons based on the experiences that they have, based on experiences that other people talk about, based on what you personally research and stuff. Like, just write your pros and your cons and what you want to achieve, and if it's in line with what you want to achieve, then go for it. It's a very big decision, but I have to say that it's quite an experience, and even if it doesn't work for you, it is going to be an amazing experience, and I'm looking forward to experiencing more new things and sharing it with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is our best way to end this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys I hope I helped a nurse out there that is looking to go to the coming to the UK. We welcome you with open arms. You don't know the thing said. So if you like this video, just hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so every single time a video drop, you guys will know. Stay tuned for the next video next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Out.